Hi guys, welcome to the SCMS Library Media Center. I'm Mrs. Gabbard and I work as the librarian here with Miss Stephanie, who's an aide in the library. We're excited to have you all visiting our Library Media Center today, and we want to tell you a little bit about some policies and procedures that you'll need to know to navigate the Media Center. First, let's talk about some library policies. Here in the library, you can have 2 books checked out at a time. Those 2 books are completely your choice, but we do want to make sure that one of those books is an AR book. When you check out a book, it's yours for 2 weeks. After that 2-week time period is up, you either need to return the book to the library or you can renew it one time, which would give you a total checkout time of 4 weeks. After that first renewal, we ask that you return the book so that other students can read it and it can be reshelved. Some other policies that we have relate to audiobooks. Here in the library we have playaways, which some of you might be familiar with. In order to check out an audiobook or playaway, you need to have a permission form on file. Next year, at the beginning of the year, we'll distribute permission slips for students to take home and have signed. We do that because audiobooks are more expensive than regular library materials, ranging from $30 up to $75 a piece. So if students are to misplace or damage an audiobook, the permission slip reassures that the student is responsible for replacing that item. You can only have one audiobook or playaway checked out at one time. And we also have a similar policy as the audiobook permission slip with our young adult books. Because we serve 6th through 8th grades in this library, not every book on a shelf is appropriate for every student. So we do have some books with more mature content. In order to check out a book that has been labeled YA or Young Adult with a yellow or red sticker, a student needs to have a permission form on file. Again, permission slips are going to be provided at the beginning of the school year to all of our students. Once you have an audiobook or young adult book permission form on file, you don't need to put a new one on file every year, so they roll over from year to year. When it comes to lost or damaged books, students are responsible for replacing the lost or damaged materials, which in a lot of cases means paying a fee for us to repurchase that particular book. After your language arts classes, visit the library. The day after your visit, your teacher will be given some overdue slips. It's the student's responsibility to renew or return the materials that are on the overdue slips on their own time, which might mean coming down between classes to visit the library either to renew that overdue book or to return it so it can be reshelved for other students to read. Visiting the library. Students will visit the library during language arts classes every other week. So if your grade's library day is on a Tuesday, that means every other Tuesday during your language arts class, you'll have a chance to come down to the library. While you're in the library, you'll have the opportunity to check in books that you've finished reading, check out books that you want to read, perhaps renew books that you've already checked out, and you'll have an opportunity for silent sustained reading. All these processes are important because they help you to reach that AR goal at the end of the quarter. Speaking of AR in the Library Media Center, first thing we'll do at the beginning of the year is we'll take the STAR reading test. So your language arts teachers will be able to tell your reading level and go ahead and assign you a goal for your first quarter of AR. Your STAR reading test results will also give us an idea of your reading range, and we'll be able to assign you your dot colors. Dot colors are located on the spine of the books in the library, and different colors represent different reading levels. You'll notice that the reading levels and the dot colors at the middle school library are different from the dot colors at your elementary school library. That's something we'll talk about more in depth next year at the beginning of the year, but I wanted to make you aware of it now. For each book, if it is an AR book, you'll be able to find the book level and the point value on the inside cover of the book. That's all I have for today. Thank you so much for visiting the Library Media Center, and I look forward to meeting you all in the fall.